All right, we're doing this video just raw and uncut. I've been asked this question a shitload of times, and I just want to get it out of the way. I plan on doing a longer video to show everything and where you can find everything, but I'm just gonna speed run it because people keep asking me about the build and what they should run, and it's just a consistent thing now. So pretty much the build is Div Evo, a freelance weapon, whatever you want to use, you can use here. I can tell you what the best in slot would be. Any melee, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Obviously the Bray helmet, one piece or two piece agent, one piece heavy. My other agent's my boots. And then my Falcon is a chest piece. So one piece Falcon. And then Renegade pants. This is also whatever you want to use. There's ways to do this better for whatever build you plan on using. So let's say if you don't have Renegade pants, you would go Beret, Agent, Heavy Duty, Falcon, Agent for the pants, and then your jacket would be like a leather jacket. Because the best in slot weapon is going to be, or secondary weapon for PvE stuff is going to be the crossbow. So you're doing a crossbow and you would have the jacket for the bullseye debuff. How you get all these things, you can't get this unless you use the gotcha machine. There's no other way around it. It's just getting lucky. I prefer max HP over other stats right now because the amount of DPS I'm doing is far more than enough. You don't need anything else. This is all you need is max health. Like pretty much all I'm doing is rolling max health and everything else doesn't matter. Let's get down to mods and what mods are giving me. I have crit rate almost at 30%, crit damage 56.8%, weak spot damage 98.6%. Reason I prefer weak spot damage over crit damage is I noticed that my shrapnel hits weak spot damage more than crits. So this is just a bigger bonus. This is why bosses get shredded fast. Weapon damage is at 16%. I mean, these are going to be few and far between because you're rolling for certain things. You might get bonus damages to elites, might get bonus damages to the great ones. It's all mixed unless you get god roll mods. I don't really have god roll mods. I just have what works for the build mods. SMG damage is at 55.6%. Shrapnel damage at bonus is at 18%. Shrapnel trigger chance is at 16%. This being higher, at least 16%, is great because when you prop your E with your shrapnel and your Div Evo, you're hitting what, 90 something percent, 91% crit chance. This is goated. You want that. This is what you want. At least one of these. If you don't have this, then you're missing out on a lot of damage. Mods in general are pretty basic. You should always be rolling for a damage in some sense with your shrapnel chance bonus somewhere. Any extra damage against great ones or weapon damage added on to these mods is great. Like I don't have the best SMG mod. It could be greatly improved upon if I went and farmed it, but I don't really need it right now. This, like I said, freelance slot, whatever you want. Crossbow, go for it. But if you use crossbow, use leather jacket, and then use the same two piece agent, one piece heavy, and one piece falcon with a bray. You have slots for that, right? Yeah, you can definitely do it. That's your best bet if you don't have Renegade pants. If you have Renegade pants, throw that on, get 9.1k health, use a food buff to a 10k health, and then use whatever weapon you want, any weapon you want secondary. But if you're using crossbow and don't have this, leather jacket. You should always be stacking weapon mods though. That's what I was saying. So for this, it's weapon damage. Like I said, if you have SMG damage, it's fine. It's just whatever you get. Use what you get. Weak spot damage 12%. I can't reroll. I could get a better helmet mod if I wanted to, but it's just, you know, a matter of RNG. SMG accuracy, SMG damage, crit damage. I prefer this mod because my crit rate is up by 15%. Usually other mods aren't as good. I can get my weak spot damage up by 44%, but it's only for the first 50% of the magazine. And the div shreds so fast that it doesn't matter. Increased ability and weapon damage for shotguns, SMG, and pistols by 10%. This is SMG damage mod on it. I have Stardust Deviant armor on this because it seems to do more damage to the Deviants in Leah. Unsure about that though. Haven't fully tested it. Currently, this mod is equipped to my farm boots, but I use this mod, Vengeful Boost. When the weapon is activated, crit damage is 50%. I have crit damage on it. If I got a different role in this, I would use it, but I have not been able to get a mod with this like SMG damage on it. This is a very bad mod. It could be rolled 10 times greater. Jackets, SMG damage 9%, crit damage reduction 8%. And then, like I said, all of this can be improved upon, but this is the best in slot mod that I currently have. And then weapon damage 8%, shrapnel damage bonus 8%, movement speed 3%. Like I said, all of this can be improved upon. So how you get all these mods is very simple. You just do dungeons. For instance, the Theta dungeon gives gloves and boots mods. So if you just went and farmed that, you would only get gloves and boot mods. The Stigma, both bosses give helm and mask, so you can farm them for the helm and mask. So this and this. The Fee, both bosses give chest and mask, so you'd be able to farm a chest and mask from that one. And then Alpha bosses, both bosses drop pants and boots. If you want to farm weapon mods, let's say you're trying to get new weapon mods and or get one that benefits shrapnel, your only boss you really care about is Treant, because it's the only boss that's going to drop an SMG mod for you. And then obviously depending on your secondary weapon, whatever you choose to use, I could say all of them. Ravenous Hunter gives pistol melee weapon mods. The Spider gives AR and sniper mods. Rab gives LMG, heavy, and crossbow mods. And then Treant gives shotgun and SMG mods. And this is your overall look at the build. This is what you want. Now, if you want to get all the gear I have, Agent drops in Iron River. So any red chest, Iron River, mysterious chest, whatever you want to call them. I call them red chests. Heavy duty gloves drops in Chalk Peak. And then Falcon drops in Lone Wolf area. All the mysterious chests drop these. I used every one of my Falcon pieces into one, by the way, because like I said, you're only using one piece. So I went ahead and star 5'd it just to get the, you know, bonus health added onto it. If you want to keep all of them, you can. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, you're just going for the damage. This only gave me more health. That's all I did it for. You can keep it all and go for that extra crit damage if you want to make a glass cannon build. Okay, Beret. This drops, I can show you the map. The Beret drops in this stronghold or monolith. It's right here on the bottom side. You just go there and get it. If you want the Div Evo and you don't have the Div Evo, it is right here. And Gaia Military Base, you'll find it up top in this left building. If you need the crossbow, I'm unsure, but I can check in 2 seconds where the crossbow is at. The recurve crossbow is in the golf course area. You will find the recurve crossbow here, and to be right here too somewhere. And that's pretty much the overview of the build. Oh, cradle. Wait, a very important part of the build is your cradle. I'll just go in order. I use SMG damage boost. I use rifle amplify. I use steady hand. I use deadly combo, tactical combo, enhanced perception, bullet hunts, and frontline reinforcement. Oh, and I guess if you're wondering why I use Fortress Warfare, is that now if you have it on, you can benefit from that 25% weapon damage. Oh, if somebody else on your team and or you use a Fortress Warfare weapon. So it's not just if I have it, it's if any of my friends have it. That's one of the big things to look at. So that's the build. Good luck grinding. Have fun. I'll see you next time.